Whoa, it's the illusion. Owl's back there somewhere. He's back there, see him? We're on a wood gathering mission, but we did a little exploring our local national forest. So there was a fire here, I don't know, a month, 6 weeks ago. I made some videos about it. And we're gonna do wood gathering up there, but you can see the fire line where it stopped burning, where they held off the fire. And you can see, nice. Yep. And I think we got really lucky on this fire that the humidity came up and there was a little bit of rain and there was no wind. But this is called Quartz Mountain, and we figured we'd come over here and look around on Quartz Mountain since there's no ground cover or anything, and see if we can find any treasures. I found these rad little feathers stood out on the ground. What's interesting is, yeah, we're almost there. As you can already see, like the regrowth. I mean, it was a month ago, 6 weeks ago. Not so much in this section, but you can already see where like oak trees are starting to regrow at the base of some of these plants. And you know, the cycle of life continues, but it's pretty scorched. But we're making a move on the top of this little mountain here and see what's up there. We're almost to the top, and you can already here's some classic, like, just it's regrowing right here, right out of the soil. Life starts anew, which is always exciting. You know, I've come to appreciate fire in a totally different way since it is just so part of the scene around here. Here, look at this. Look at all this green coming back right there, boom. And let's see, we're at the top. I don't even know what we overlook. That's just what's kind of exciting. You're gonna see it when I get to see it. Let's see. Look at all the green grass already. All right, we're at the top of something. There's the 178 down there. That's the Kern River. Interesting. All right, beautiful day today. All right, I'll let you see some more here. We made it to the top. There's the Kern River's down there, and it's trippy. There's some cabins stashed out up there, and then there's a couple cabins down in there, sort of rad. Look at that, though. I mean, and we do a lot of our wood cutting up on top of there. Swing, and then our home is kind of over there on the other side of the lake. There's the bird, stoked. Yeah, it's Quartz Mountain, sort of a misnomer, dude. We just found that one little patch, but that's the name of the exploration game. We found beauty instead. It's pretty nice up here, bud. Well, you can tell how lucky we got, man. If that fire had gotten up into that drainage, that whole mountain would have been gone. We got really lucky. Well, it's time to get busy and do some work Got the old trusty Echo out. The gift of the Woolsey fire, the chainsaw. And we're gonna get in here, and there's no shortage of cedar here that is eligible for the chainsaw. So I'm gonna cut a couple of these down, and they're all like cooked by the fire, so they're good to go. And we're gonna go from there. I see one I kind of like. It's not too big. That's the thing, is getting something that's not too big. That's easy enough for Al to split with his axe. I like this one right here. So we'll see. All right, we're gonna get in there. That was my first tree I dropped. I have to admit, I was a little nervous. It went right where it was supposed to. But still, man, you look up, watch too many YouTube videos. It's kind of an intense vibe, man. Well, now I'm gonna chop this all up and put it in the back of my truck. As noisy and dangerous as this whole wood cutting thing is, there is something extremely peaceful about it. It's about being out in the woods and actually harvesting something from the forest that you're going to use to sustain yourself. And in the process, you're kind of cleaning up the forest. You're helping the forest get rid of some timber that is a fire hazard and needs to be removed, and you're doing some good work, man. I feel like it's really legitimate form of working out, because life is the gymnasium. You know, if you go outside and you work your body, you'll stay fit, happy, and healthy. And that's what I like to do out in the forest. It makes me feel alive, makes me feel whole and part of, versus being separate. That's and then, you know, day out in the cool part about it is how much Al enjoys it too. He is quite the little worker bee out in the forest. He really enjoys exploring of loading up the truck and getting home and splitting the wood. And you know, it's a special thing that the two of us share together. And it's a father and his son filling out our permit out getting wood to heat our home with during the winter for his mom and my wife. And you know, we're stoked. If I could just get this gimbal to like thing for him. And yeah, I really like being in the woods. He thrives in it. He really finds his own space. And of this time of year, you know, it's a way that makes him feel strong. Oh, and then we saw a big old group of wild turkeys too. We were something that requires like muscles and physical force, and you know, it helps him respect the forest even more. A lot of hunters up here today. It's the first time I've actually been in the forest. While I was out doing this by myself, he gets to earn the heat. I feel we did pretty good. Experience this winter. We got a truckload here of the house, enjoying his Legos or studying or which is just great. Hanging out. It's all cedar. We didn't do any oak today because we just weren't feeling it, man. oak's a little bit more work, dude, and we had spent most of the day exploring, so we were a little behind schedule, and this is sort of our go-to spot. As you can see, there's no shortage of cedar to take home and put in the fireplace. What? I got to dig it out. It fell between the seat. So like, subscribe, get one of these t-shirts, dude. Look at that, dude, with like work on it, dude. I should just make custom made dirty ones so it looks like you worked. If you don't want to work, I can send you a t-shirt that looks like you worked. Anyway, links down below. Like, subscribe. If you support what we're doing, dude, you know, let us know. And use the name tags and be kind to one another.
This is all the last fire days we have left?
We can always go get more from the Forest Service headquarters.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we gotta go get more?
Well, if we use all those up, we look like we're on track to use all those up, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Every mission out in the woods, you're stoked, huh? You like this, dude. Gets you strong, dude, right?
Yeah, still noodles.
Still noodles, dude. Well, you keep working them and they won't be noodles. Oh, look, you got little muscles there, dude. Yeah, that's it, goofball. All right, use the name tags. Be kind to one another.